Hello everyone, this is Providencia. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make some buttery garlic shrimps. I made these shrimps for me and my husband and he was in love. You're going to see clippings of that towards the ending of this video. And yeah, it's very simple to make. This video is a little long because you guys know that I like to explain everything step by step. That is what my channel is based on. There's also going to be some light cooking. So yeah, with that being said, let's begin this video. So first you're going to need some shrimps. If you want to buy shrimps in a fish market, that's fine. I'm using a bag of shrimps and this is peel and deveined. And this is 2 pounds of shrimps. My husband is gonna clean out the shrimps for me while I'm doing other things on the other side. And yeah, that's what you're gonna see here. Now I want to show you this. It says peel and devein. But do you see that? No. Don't overlook that part, okay? I'm so sorry when it comes to shrimps. I'm very skeptical about where I eat my shrimps in a restaurant because I like my shrimps super clean. No veins, none of that. Remove that part, please. You're gonna want to remove that little vein. Ew, I'm sorry. That's disgusting. So my husband is making a slit and he's gonna remove that vein. You're gonna want to do that. You want some nice clean shrimps. So I am gonna make like a garlic sauce, but I'm gonna add some Cubanelle peppers in there. I have 6 cloves of garlic and I also cut some Cubanelle peppers, and that's about 3 pieces, more or less that size. I have some peppercorns here. These are colorful peppercorns. If you want to use black peppercorns, that's fine. And you're definitely gonna need a pestle, or how we say pilon. So add your peppers, add your garlic, and your peppercorns. Don't mind what I'm doing here. I am just picking out some red peppercorns so it can look pretty on my shrimps. You know what I mean? So yeah. That's about the amount you're going to want to use for you to smash this all together and make like a nice garlic sauce. We are going to use that garlic for the shrimps and it is going to make your shrimps taste so good. Oh my goodness. And this is the way it looks. It don't matter if you got big pieces of the Cubanelle peppers because we're going to add it to the shrimps anyway. But you're going to want to smash it a little bit just for all that nice natural juice could come out of it. And you can add it to your shrimps. Next, I'm going to do my plantains. You're going to need plátanos, which is plantains. Not the sweet ones that is like yellowish with like some brown spots. No, you want to make sure that they're plantains, the green ones. And you're going to want to cut the sides and do some slits. Make sure you don't go too deep with the slits. You just want to do the slits for that way you could peel your plantains. I like to do 3 slits per plantains, but that's just me. Also clean out your plantains. If you see that there's like some of the skin on your plantains, you're going to want to clean it up. I like to make my plantains at least an inch thick. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to put my tostones in a bowl and I'm going to add some water with some salt. And you're going to want to leave it on the side until it's ready to fry. We're going to fry these 2 times. And as you can see, my plantains is with water and salt. I didn't show you that step because this recipe is just based on the shrimps. Next, I'm going to make some garlic again, but these are going to be for the tostones. The other garlic that I made is going to be for the shrimps, and this is going to be just for the plantains. So I'm smashing my garlic. It all depends how much garlic you and your family likes. Like me and my husband, we're the only ones that like ajo, which is garlic sauce for our plantains. My kids, they like it just with salt. So again, it all depends how much garlic your family likes. I'm going to add some white vinegar. And I'm also going to add extra virgin olive oil. I know people that they add corn oil. Me personally, I don't know. I can't use corn oil. I like olive oil. To me, it's more healthier. But yeah, I'm also adding a little bit more vinegar, a little bit more olive oil. You're going to want to play with this a little bit. Just make sure that your sauce tastes a little bit more like vinegar. That's what you're looking for. I'm going to add salt and pepper. Keep tasting it as well. And if you feel it's to your liking, then you leave it alone. And here's my garlic sauce for my plantains. So over here, I'm just cooking my plátanos. I personally like to deep fry my plátanos, but that's just me. Again, everybody does things differently in their kitchen. And I like to add some paper towel to a bowl, a plate. I don't care where I put it at. Just make sure you add some paper towels just to, remove some of that excess grease. You're gonna want to cook this for at least 5 minutes, maybe on medium-high heat. I'm gonna smash my plantains, and usually when I smash my plantains, I put it in the oil right away to have the second fry, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put it to the side because after this I'm gonna start working on my shrimps. Shrimps are done very quickly, so that's why I decided to do all these steps and then do the shrimps later on. So now it's time to make the shrimps. I'm gonna add at least 2 tablespoons of butter and make sure this is very low. I know this is speeded up, but you're gonna wanna have this extremely low. I'm gonna add about 1/4 cup of olive oil and just let it cook very slow. So here is our beautiful clean shrimps. And as you can see, I'm gonna put the plantains to the side like I said earlier. So you're gonna wanna add any seafood seasoning you have. I like to use Old Bay, but I didn't have none. So this is what I'm using. Use whatever you have in your house. Then I bought this adobo in the supermarket. I was trying it out. It was okay. I like the Goya one better, I'm not gonna lie. And this is adobo sin pimiento, so adobo without no pepper. And I'm also gonna add some oregano. Since this oregano is, kind of flaky, I'm gonna go and break it up with my hands. And you're gonna wanna mix it all up. And I'm gonna add a little bit more. Don't go crazy with the adobo. Add a little bit at a time because you're gonna taste it when it's cooked. And if you feel you wanna add a little bit more adobo, salt, or seasoning salt, you could do all of that. So yeah, don't add too much adobo. And here is the shrimps. Not a lot of seasonings, ready to go in the pot. So now I'm gonna add my garlic blend with the pepper and the peppercorns and all that good stuff. This is gonna have your shrimps banging, trust me. Now you don't gotta add all of that, but I am making 2 pounds of shrimp, so I added a lot. It all depends. If you like a lot of garlic, add more garlic. If you don't want to add a lot of garlic, then don't add a lot of garlic. From here, you're going to want to put it on medium high. Now, I don't know what happened to the clip of me chopping all of these vegetables. I was skeptical about putting this video up just for that one little clip, but it's self-explanatory. I have some green pepper, red pepper, onions, and I have culantro chopped up, but I'm gonna add that towards the end. You don't want to add that now. Also, I have some cherry tomatoes. You can use grape tomatoes. It's all good. I decided to add 1 more spoon of butter. After all, this is buttery garlic shrimps. If you don't want to add a lot of butter, just add 2 spoons of butter. And I'm also going to add olive oil. I highly recommend that you add olive oil and not corn oil, vegetable oil, none of that. And you're going to want to make sure that this simmer for just a few minutes just for everything to come together. Next, we're going to add our shrimps. Now remember, shrimps cook quick. It all depends the size of the shrimps, so keep that in mind. The bigger the shrimps, the longer you're going to have to leave them there. Mine's cooked for like maybe 6 to 7 minutes because they were big. If you're going to make this with small shrimps, you're probably going to want to cook it for 4 or 5 minutes. Please do not overcook your shrimps, because when you overcook your shrimps, it's going to be rubbery. No, you don't want bubblegum shrimps. I always say that to everyone. No, you do not want bubblegum shrimps. You don't want chicle. You want nice shrimps. You could tell when your shrimps are cooked when you start seeing it a little whitish, pinkish. You're gonna know right away that it is done. I'm gonna squeeze a half of a lime. If you have lemon, you could definitely use lemon. And here I am giving my husband a shrimp because he wanted one. Always tasting my food every time I'm cooking. We're almost towards the very end, and I tasted the sauce and I felt like it needed a little bit more adobo, so I added the adobo. That's why I tell you guys, don't add too much adobo. You could adjust that towards the end. And since it's almost done, I am adding my culantro. Now while I was cooking my shrimps, I was doing the second fry. I had to use a second camera for this, so don't think I did this after the shrimps. No, you're going to want to do the shrimps and then do the second fry together. So I am frying my plátanos here. Oh God. I'm going to have to say that part again. So I'm frying my plátanos here and they're already done. You're just waiting for a nice crispy golden look because it's basically done. You're just cooking it a second time. Once my plátanos are done, I like to add paper towels and I like to kind of stand them up just to remove excess grease. And yeah, that's how I do my plátanos all the time. Again, while the shrimps was being done, I had to do everything quick, let me tell you. I cut up some cabbage, some purple one, some white one, and some vegetables, cucumber, tomatoes, and some onions. In this bottle here, I already have some homemade dressing. I'm gonna add it to my cabbage. You're gonna wanna do that a few minutes before you serve it for it could soak and get a little bit more soft. I got some aguacate because no, you cannot serve this meal without no avocados. I'm sorry. You need to make sure that you serve this with aguacate. I'm also going to add some corn. But look at how OCD I am. Just because a few little corns fell on the other side, I'm picking it out and putting it where they belong. I be so OCD when it comes to my food. I like my food to look very pretty. I know I could have left it there because it's going to mess up anyway when I serve it. But that's just the way I am. And here is the salad. Nice and beautiful. No corns in any spot. I'm just kidding with you guys. So everything is in my counter and I'm showing it to you in details. This is the salad that I prepared for me and my husband. You could use any dressing of your choice. I like to use my homemade salad dressing. And the plátanos. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. I'm doing this video on an empty stomach, okay? And editing this video, I'm like, oh my god, please give me a plátano, give me a totone. With the plátanos, I have some garlic sauce. And here is the shrimps. Listen. You could also make these shrimps with some nice creamy mashed potatoes. I have done it with white rice. Listen, you do these shrimps whichever way you want. You could even do it with mango. You could do it with mofongo. Yes, I'm giving you freaking tips here, okay? You could do those shrimps with anything. And this is my husband's beautiful plate. He ate twice. Yes, he did. I got a few clips of him eating it for you can see how he is when he eats my food. Delicious shrimps, not rubbery. No, you want some nice, beautiful shrimps. Avocado. I like to put some tahini on my avocado for it can have like that lemony, citrusy taste. Highly recommend that you do that. And yeah, this is my husband's plate. He's about to eat. That's right. You make this for your husband, your wife, your partner, your woman, your girlfriend, and they're gonna love you forever. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna end this video now because the next couple of clips is gonna be my husband eating his food. I hope you guys are enjoying your fall season. I hope you guys are cozy and staying warm. If you watched this video all the way to the end, please give this video a thumbs up. I know I haven't replied to any comments in this channel in quite a while, but I'm gonna get to that very, very soon. I'm gonna see if one day, just one day that I'm not doing absolutely nothing, that I could go and reply to all of the comments that you have been leaving me in previous videos and all that good stuff. So please bear with me and trust me, I'm gonna go and reply back to everyone. Also leave a comment in this video as to how you will combine those shrimps. Would you do it with the tostones the way I did it? My husband didn't want no rice or none of that day. But would you do it with the tostones the way I did it in this video? Would you do it with mashed potatoes? Would you do it with a mango? Would you do it with a mofongo? Listen, everything I just mentioned right now, those shrimps pair very well with everything. But how would you pair it? I would really like to know. With that being said, take care. God bless, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. That's all the food me and my husband is gonna eat. Yeah, more. ¿Qué tú piensas de la comida?
Súper, súper delicioso.
¿Te gusta?
Un restaurante, mi restaurante lo echan así.
He said not even the restaurants do it like that.
Mira,
Y los camarones.
beautiful baby.
So, ¿tú recomiendas la receta a gente?
Pero doble veces, 20,000 veces. Una vaina buena. Todo.
Todo combinado.
Perfecto.
That's good. So I'm gonna eat now, and I got everything right here, or we could eat. We're watching movies in the kitchen, and my husband is just eating, and he ain't saying nothing. Mi amor, ¿te gusta la comida?
Me encantan. Los camarones están perfectos. La ensalada combina muy bien. Ese camarón al ajillo es suave, no gomoso, mira, tiene una textura. No es salado, no es desabrido, es como todo combina, es como una explosión de sabores. Increíble. Mire cómo va. Yo puedo comerlo todo sin pensarlo, hasta vacío me como yo.